Good morning, friends around the world. It's coming up on 8 a.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. And this is Ray W2RE in the RHR bunker here. I'm streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, and other platforms. Our biggest audience, of course, is on Facebook. When we do stream to Twitch TV and YouTube, it's just a streaming platform. So, on YouTube, to gain a big audience, you got to produce videos and then they're watched many times over a period of time. And when we stream to those platforms, they're there, but there's no promotion of getting the YouTube videos out to the audience. But here on Facebook, we have a pretty good audience here. And like I said the other day, we had 11 million video views in 2020. We'd like to continue on that success and get the word out to the amateur community about live streaming ham radio. So, we have a big audience in here. We have a lot of fun. We talk about HF. If you want to talk about, learn about HTs, or you want to learn about emergency communication, go find another platform, because we only talk about HF here, contesting, DXing. We talk about generating youth in the hobby, getting them involved. That's what we primarily do here. So, we don't hit all the aspects of the hobby. I'm just here to show you how to operate some of these big stations we have, and just talk about ham radio in general. The audience here is a big part of the show. Without the audience, I would not do this. This is just a lot of fun checking in with my friends around the world. And I'll start off with Adele, 7 X-Ray 5 Sugar Victor. Good afternoon. Good to see you in here from Algeria. I got Richard, Kilo Echo 4 Whiskey Lima Echo. Good to see you in here. Eric, Kilo Papa 4 Echo Radio. He's a follower quite a bit. We see Eric in here. We got Michael. We got Fox 4 Golf Bravo Whiskey. We got Scott from North Carolina. Good to see you in here, Scott. We got Mario from Reunion Island. Live from Reunion Island, we got Mario. Good to see you in here, Mario. Then we got Lee, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Big time streamer out of the UK. Watch his show. It's pretty interesting. He also streams, I think, on multiple platforms. Am I correct there, Lee? And then we got David, Kilo Bravo 1 Zoo out of New Hampshire. Good to see you. Colin. Colin's not a ham radio operator, but he's in here on every show. Good to see you in here, Colin. We got Raymond. Golf 0, very low frequency. Good to see you in here, Mr. McCaller. McCall-ear. Hope I pronounced that correct. Frederick, good to see you. Hello. Maybe you have a call sign, maybe you don't. We got Tron, Lima Bravo 5 Italy. Good to see you. Mike 0 Delta X-Ray Radio. Mark is in here quite a bit. Mark, hope everything's going well over there with you and the family. Enjoy the pictures. We got Christopher, Golf Whiskey 0, Japan, Washington, Canada. He's always in here. Good morning, Rob, coming out of Twitch TV. Twitch TV is really the better platform to watch these shows. It's high quality video as well. And we stream on Twitch TV. That's where all the young people come in. So I'm sure we got some young people watching it on Twitch TV. Don't be shy. Put your call sign in here. If you're not a ham, put your name and where you're located. Yeah, if you're outside the United States, or even in the United States, I guess that's irrelevant. If you're anywhere in the world and you're not a ham radio operator and you're watching the show, just say hello to us in here and tell us that you're not a ham. And that you're listening from Kalamazoo, wherever you're we're listening. So we'd like to know where our audience is coming in from. Wow, I'm getting behind here now because we got Sugar 21 Victor United. Does anybody know where Sugar 21 Victor United is? Let's see if somebody can answer that. Sugar 21 Victor United is coming in. I believe that's in Africa. But I may be wrong. So somebody can put that in the chat. where Hassan is coming in from. We got Oscar November 3 Lad coming in from Belgium. We got Kilo 2 Golf Radio Golf coming in from YouTube. Good to see you in there, Greg. We got Andrew 2 Echo Tango Alpha Tango. So maybe you missed the 2 Echo 0, Andrew. Maybe you can do that correction, or maybe that's your call sign. We got, that's correct. Lee Davidson does stream to multiple platforms. Golf 6 Mike November Delta. We got Nico, Sugar Victor 2, Delta Sugar Yankee, coming in from Greece. Good morning, Kevin up there. Another friend, Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Italy Zulu. We know all about the weather in Maine. I see Andrew made the correction there. 2 Echo 0. Very good. We got Try. Hello. Maybe you could tell us where you're coming in from, Try. We got, good enough, right? Raymond, close enough, right? Morning to Kilo Papa 4, Yankee Bravo. We got John Wolcott. What time is it in California right now? It's 5 a.m. in California, and he's in here watching. Good to see you in here. Hope everything's good on the west coast of the United States. My son is actually in Tucson, Arizona. He left here Monday morning. He's moving from New York to California, to Southern California. He left here Monday morning, and he sent me a picture last night from the desert. He's out there in Tucson. He's got one more day of traveling, and he should be in San Diego. We got Chuck, November 2, Zulu Echo India. We got David, my QSL manager, Echo Bravo 7 Delta X-Ray, watching the show. Good to see you in here, David. We got Mike 6, Kilo Hotel Alpha, Carl. We got Hideko, Yuki. Good to see you in here, Yuki. Juliet Oscar 1, Delta Zulu Alpha. If you don't know about the Yuki, then you're not on HF. That's a big station out of Japan. Good morning, Yuki. We got Walter, Italy Zulu 6, Charlie Sugar. Good to see you in here. Peter, Sugar Mike 4, Papa Echo Lima. Is that India or a question mark? Or an exclamation mark? So Sugar Papa 4, oh, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. My eyesight's really bad. Sugar Mike 4, Papa Echo Lima with the exclamation point. Good to see you in here, Peter. We got Oscar Zulu 1, Delta Whiskey X-Ray. Okay, Sugar 21 is Bangladesh. So we got somebody in here from Bangladesh watching the show. Good morning. Or probably evening time in Bangladesh. We got Kathy Schrock. Kathy Schrock is Rockwell, our lead developer, our IT guy that makes all this stuff happen. This beautiful console. Kathy Schrock is the mother of Rockwell Schrock, Whiskey 1 X-Ray. For a matter of fact, let me pull this up. This is pretty cool stuff. See this plaque right here? You see what the station says? Whiskey 1 X-Ray? That's Kathy Schrock's son's call sign. We used his call sign in WPXCW 2020 when the pandemic was hitting full force back in March. A group of us, 11 operators, we operated remote from Jonesport, Maine. Not only did we win the contest from the United States, we set a U.S. record. We set a U.S. record with 29,604,243 points. And guess what? The solar flux index was 69. And there was no sunspots, just to give you an idea. Just think what the possibilities can be from this location. So I just wanted to bring that up since Kathy checked in. Good to see you in here, Kathy. Okay, let's continue on here. We got Raymond McClare also said Bangladesh. We got Tom Larity. He's always in here. Good to see you. Working on his general. Kilo Charlie 1, November Juliet Zulu. Thanks for watching. A general license opens up a lot of doors, especially on HF. We got Yan from the Seychelles. Good to see you in here. We got Colin from Durham, United Kingdom. We got Odd. Delta Oscar 4, Radio Charlie. Lima Alpha 4, Queen Radio Alpha. Papa Echo 2, Kilo. San Diego is split distance from there. Spitting distance. Okay, very good, John. Well, when I come out to California and visit my son, we should definitely catch up and have a couple cold ones. We'll definitely do that. I'm actually going to meet up with some of my friends in Southern California. The plan is, the wife already has the plan that we're going to go to Southern California at least once or twice a year to check in on her baby, our oldest son. We got Tony Wright in here, Mike 1, Lima India Victor from Liverpool. We got Louise from Brazil. We got Italy Kilo 4 Golf November. Good to see you, Luca. We got November 8th, Sugar Oscar Bravo, Sean. Good to see you. We're already up to 100 already. I got a little notification here. We're already up to 100 chats here already. And we're only, how much are we in here? We're 10 minutes in. I think my timer here, let me turn the VFO here, or the timer here will go off on the radio. That shut me off. We got Delta Mike 5, Queen Mexico. Robert, good to see you. We got 4 Italy 1, Echo Bravo Delta from the Philippines. We got Mellow Fee. Hello, everyone. Coming in from Twitch TV. I don't know if you have a call sign. And Zelko said he's sorry, been late today. No problem. We only been on here 10 minutes. And we got Kevin Murdoch in here. And we got Hideyuki. And we got Greg. Kilo Fox 0 Charlie United Zulu. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about before I start operating here today is we got some really exciting news going on here. And it has to do with the youth program. And I love giving back to the hobby. That's why we do these live streams. That's why I quite honestly, I know I'm biased, but I think we got the best youth program in the hobby. We don't introduce young people to ham radio. Well, we do with these live streams. The live streams actually are instrumental. You know, there's a lot of people that do streaming, but they don't do the actual operating aspect. They'll talk about, you know, how ham radio works. Here, we actually get on and operate. And we could do that because we have this awesome, beautiful console right in front of me here that nobody else has, and can really produce a nice show with the band scope and the amplifier going. We can turn the antennas all from a web browser. So we're able to produce something literally that nobody else can produce in the hobby. So why not take what we have and give back to the hobby? So not only, you know, that we, you know, get people in homeowners associations, people that are handicapped, people that are, you know, retired and they live in that condominium. 10 years ago, they would have had to give the hobby up. Literally would have had to give the hobby up. Today, they don't have to do that anymore. Sure, there's a fee. You have to pay a fee to get on. But you know what? We have 9-cent sites. 9-cent sites that people get on and they can operate all day long. For a cup of coffee, right here in my hand, go to Starbucks and buy a cup of coffee today. You're $5 in for that fancy coffee. You can spend an hour a day on RHR. You can spend an hour on RHR every day for a cup of Starbucks coffee. Okay? So, you know, people say, you're so expensive, I can't get on the air. Well, that's not true. Maybe for some people, you know, $5 a day to get on the radio for an hour. But, you know, most people don't get on the radio for an hour a day. Most people get on the radio for 15 minutes. So, you know, there's many opportunities to get on HF. And there's actually free programs out there, too, that you can get on and operate. We just have this huge cost involved in making this all happen. So we have to somehow make a profit to make this all happen. And the truth to be told, this is more of a labor of love than a business. While, you know, we do make a few dollars here and there, this is all about getting people on the air. And remote is now starting to take off, as you know. A lot of people are operating remote now. And the future is bright for remote operations. You're going to see in the future a lot of these multi stations start implementing remote into their stations because of COVID-19. I'm going to tell you, this may not come to a shock to some of you, but people are going to still be wearing masks for years to come. You know, it's not going to be uncommon a year or two from now to see somebody walking around with a mask in a supermarket. It's been proven that the flu has dropped down dramatically because people are wearing masks. So, you know, you're going to see people still wearing masks, and that's going to, you know, be part of why remote's going to be important, because when you operate multi, some of those older guys that, you know, get together, drive or fly and, you know, go and operate, they're not the healthiest guys on the face of the planet. Let's face the facts. Have you ever been to the Dayton Hamvention? Have you ever walked around at a ham fest and seen the people that are there? Some of our peers really don't take care of themselves. And that coincides with some of these contesters. Not that I'm trying to denigrate or anything. It's just a fact. So, you know, moving forward, remoting is going to be part of contesting. However, the ARRL, CQ, and all the other contests that are out there, however they set up the rules for remoting, I don't care. You guys do whatever you want. You know, that's irrelevant. We want people to get on the air. If you set rules to try to eliminate people from getting on the air, you're just going to hurt yourself. You're not, you know, how about thinking other than yourselves? How about thinking about promoting the hobby and getting people on the air? That's the most important thing. So this is going to lead me up to the youth program. So with that, all that being said, here's a new station that we have in development. It's actually on my Facebook page. Let me bring up my Facebook page here. Here it is right here. So, we found a beautiful, beautiful location in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I can't disclose exactly where it is in Cape Cod because, you know, those people in Cape Cod, they're if they found out a ham radio station was going up, they'd be up in arms. So, we kind of keep it low profile. So anyway, we got a station going up in Cape Cod. We ordered the material already. Oh, let me fix my stream here. Oh, that's the sun coming through. Bummer. The beautiful thing is this location is sitting on salt water. And the best part is it's going to be part of our youth program. So I think the name of the station is going to be called W1 Orleans. W1 Orleans. So if you look up Orleans, Massachusetts, you'll see where the location is. Okay. You know, I've been having a lot of problems with the streaming lately with the audio dropping out. And now I got that resolved. The sun is beating in on my green screen. So please disregard. I should really block that up. Let me see if just QRX one moment. Let me see if I can clear that. Because when I started the stream here, it was cloudy. Now that I started the stream, it's now sunny. Stand by. Yeah, it's going to be tough to get rid of that sun here today. I can tilt the camera down a little bit. Well, we'll do it like that. All right. Let's continue. All right. So we talked about the RHR youth program, about the new station we're adding in Cape Cod. It's going to be great for the young people, and we're looking really forward to putting this station on the air. Probably be within the next 7 to 10 days. We'll have the new station on the air. Let me check in with a few other people before I get started here. We got Kevin Murdoch. Good to see you in here, Kevin. Zelko. We got Greg Greenwood. Kilo Fox Zero Charlie United Zulu. We got Dingo. We got Steve. Golf Bravo 2 Golf Papa. Good to see you. Full remote scout. Gotcha. We got Martin from the Netherlands. We got David. We got George Dolan, Sugar Mike, Stroke Zero, Oscar Zulu 4, Papa Alpha Tango. He's out of Denmark, an Irish guy. I think he moved to Denmark. I think his wife is from Denmark. Or actually, he's from Sweden. Sorry. No, I don't know where he's from. Sugar Mike. Oh, he's Oscar Zulu 4, Papa Alpha Tango out of Denmark, but he's in Sweden. And he's an Irish guy. That I know. We got Andrew. Yeah, 2021 may actually be like 2020, but I'm hoping not business-wise. We got Felipe, big contester out of Puerto Rico. Good to see you in here, Felipe. We got Adrian. We got Alessandro. We got Peter, Papa Delta 1, Radio Papa. We got Adam, Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Alpha. Now, if you're watching the show and you're not a ham radio operator, just come in here and say hello to us in the chat window. YLs, young ladies, women are welcome to come in here and chat. We'd like to see if any YLs are watching the show. We got Rosley coming in from Malaysia. 9 Whiskey 2 Mike Papa Tango. So let me get started here. I'm now 20 minutes in and I haven't even operated yet. And we have a huge audience in here today. Please share the video with your friends and any groups that you belong to. I'm going to turn the volume up here. I'm going to look for a clear frequency. I'm in Jonesport. 185 looks pretty good. I haven't been on the station in a while. I hope it's working. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use, please? Hello, CQ20, 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 CQ20 meters. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, QRZ. CQ20, CQ20, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, beaming Europe, QRZ 20 meters. CQ20, 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 Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, QRZ. Sugar Mike, Stroke Oscar Zulu 4, Papa Alpha Tango, very weak, 5 and 5, 55, QSL? Okay, Roger, QRP 5 watts. Thanks for checking in. 73. Take care. Bye-bye. QRZ 20, beaming Europe. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Radio Kilo 6, Alpha Victor Tango.
The Radio Kilo 6 again.
Radio Kilo 6, Alpha Victor Tango.
Okay, Radio Kilo 6, Alpha Victor Tango out of Russia. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Radio Kilo 6, Alpha Victor Tango. Good evening, my friends. Report 5959. My name Alex. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Radio Kilo 6, Alpha Victor Tango. Over.
Okay, very good, Alex. Very strong signal here into the state of Maine. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, running 1 kilowatt. QSL?
Okay, 100 watts, Yagi monoband. Over.
Okay, yeah, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. 73, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for your sir. 73, good luck.
73, thanks for calling in. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Golf 0, Lima, Charlie, Hotel.
Golf 0, Lima, Charlie Hotel. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 here. I didn't know what your call sound, right? Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Could you just confirm that, please?
Yeah, the call sign here is Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. My name is Ray. Romeo Alpha Yankee. My name is Ray. QSL?
Yeah, from Golf 0, Lima, Charlie, Hotel. Okay, there, Ray. The name here is Martin. Mike Alpha Romeo Tango Yankee November, located in the southeast of England. I said your report is 5 by 9. Very good signal there. Running 100 watts this end into a folded dipole. Back to you, W2, Radio Echo, Golf 0, Lima, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, very good, Martin. Beautiful copy here into the state of Maine. I'm running monobanders 5/5/5 and running 1 kilowatt. QSL?
Yeah, QSL on that. That's all good there. And it's nice to work you. A little bit of a surprise. I just switched on and tuned round and heard you calling there. Okay. Haven't got a lot to add from this end, although it's quite cold here at the moment, about 2 or 3 degrees centigrade. But it's not raining and it's not snowing, so quite happy about that. Back to you, W2RE Golf 0 LCH.
Okay, very good. Great copy here. And be well, be safe in 2021. Thanks for calling in from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Papa Delta on 2, Bravo America.
Mexico.
I think that's Sasha. Papa Delta 2, Bravo America. Booming, over.
No, the name is Ben.
I always get it wrong.
Bravo, Echo November. Yeah, you're also quite loud here. You're 20 dB over 9, Ray. And first of all the best for 2021. Good health and hope to hear many more times. Booming signal also here, like always, Ray. This is Papa Delta 2, Bravo Alpha. The name is Ben. Bravo Echo November. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, very good, Ben. I always get you and Sasha confused. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, you're sounding great. You're 20 over. And I haven't been on this station in quite a while. I don't know how the propagation is. I'm not running much power. I'm only running about 700-800 watts here on the peak. And the antenna is 5/5/5. Back to you, QSL.
Yeah, but you are very loud. One of the strongest signals I heard from North America. Yeah, together with Stan, of course. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo is always quite loud. And the other one is WD8 Charlie Charlie Charlie. And together with the other guys, you're one of the loudest signals here, Ray. Okay, yeah, we have good openings. I heard also from the northeast direction to short part to the Pacific. Victor Kilos coming in with quite loud signals today. So propagations are really not too bad, and big signals coming in also from your part of the world. But yeah, you're using the big antennas. Hey, sorry, that's helping a lot, I think. Okay, W2 Radio Echo, PD2BA. Go ahead, Ray.
Yeah, you're sounding great, Ben. Fantastic. Good to see 20 meters wide open. And we'll probably try 15 meters here shortly. I'm operating remote. I'm physically sitting in New York, and the transmitter's in Maine. It's sitting on the Atlantic Ocean. And we have a Flex 6600 at the transmitter site. I'm running one of these older experts. It's a 1 kilowatt amplifier. We're trying to figure out what we're going to replace it with. We want to get 1,500 watts in here. But we're down to either the Flex PGXL or the Elecraft KPA 1500. So we're trying to figure out which one of those two amplifiers we're going to put in here to replace this amplifier. But beautiful, beautiful copy. You're sounding great. So back to you from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, PD2, BA. Yeah, actually, honestly, I think you don't need an amplifier. I think you don't need one, Ray, with that antenna system you have there. So it's really always strong here.
Good morning, Richard.
So anyway,
Morning,
no problem
John.
at all. I'll let you
Bosley.
continue a little bit of DX. I think probably when
Bill,
you're calling a
November
few
Golf
times,
1 Tango.
the
Ahmed.
pilot will be starting up because I heard you even with on my other transceiver here without an antenna you're coming through. So can you imagine how loud you are? Okay, Ray, take care then. Stay in good health and all the best. Hope to hear you many more times in the new year. W2 Radio Echo, PD2BA.
Yeah, okay, very good, Ben. Well, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll catch you many, many more times in 2021. 7-3 from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Good DX, Ray, 73.
Papa. Okay, the Papa Hotel Delta. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon from the UK. The call sign is Golf for 1, Hotel Papa Delta. Yeah, booming signal. I've seen that on Facebook. I want to say a very good afternoon from the UK. The name is Tony from Golf 1, Hotel Papa Delta.
Okay, Tony, very good. Golf 1 Hotel Papa Delta. Fantastic. Beautiful copy, a very nice audio, and solid 5 and 9. 59 with me. I'm operating from the U.S. Operation QTH is the state of Maine. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, no one. Yeah, good. Brilliant signal. You're plus 20. Your antennas are working very well. I do follow you and see all your good work and all your lovely antennas and your experts amplifiers. I also have one of these experts as well, just the 1KFA. Yeah, good amplifiers. I've got the older version, but they are very good amplifiers. I won't hog you, mate. Many stations calling you. Thanks very much, and you be safe, and I hope to catch you on frequency another time there. From Germany 1, Hotel Papa Delta.
Okay, Germany 1, Hotel Papa Delta from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Yeah, I was surprised. I was in data mode. I was in the data mode. I don't know. Now I see I'm getting full output. Very strange. Anyway, thanks for calling in. 73 from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye-bye. Hello, Fede. Italy Zulu 1, Echo Papa Mike from Italy. Booming signal, 59. Over.
Roger, Ray. Looking you on Facebook, but it's impossible for me to commentate your page because in Italy there is not democratic blocking by the Facebook administrator, and I'm blocked again for 5 days. So, no problem. Thank you very much. I am not working by remote, but I am local in the second QTH because today I'm here in networking. And you are 20 dB over 9 also here. On my QRZ.com you can look in my conditions in second QTH. Solid copy, usually your modulation is fantastic, and your signal is at broadcasting signal in Europe. Thank you very much. You have called me. It's a pleasure every time to send my greetings for you. Microphone is again for you, Ray. 70, thank you. And was very, very appreciate your New Year message on Messenger. Thanks a lot, Ray. The microphone is back to you again from I-1 EPM. Over.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, I said hello to a lot of my friends on Messenger on New Year's Eve, and I made sure that I got you in there. No doubt about it, Fede. You're a good friend. Appreciate it, and you made it very very good for 2020. Hearing your voice out of Italy, especially when the coronavirus was hitting that country very difficult. And now back to the same situation. Hope things get better. Well, Fede, thank you very much for checking in. Sorry, Facebook banned you for 5 days. Well, we'll see if we can get you back in there again. Take care, 7-3, and we'll catch you later. Italy Zulu 1, Echo Papa Mike, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Roger, Ray. Thank you very much, and I hope you solve my remote connection problem with my provider very soon. Thanks a lot, 7-3, Ray. Have a nice weekend. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Thanks for calling in, 73. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from Jonesport, Maine, running 5/5/5, beaming Europe, QRZ. Lima Victor Fox, go ahead.
Very good morning, very good afternoon, Ray from the UK. Very good morning to yourself, G0VLF and the seat here. Good to work. I think I don't think we work this year, so happy New Year to yourself, Ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Good to see you in here. You're booming. You're 20 over. Strong signal this morning. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, not the same here as usual, Ray. Making good use of those stacks here and on the East Coast of America. Looking forward to the new setup there, so quite interesting how things are developing in there. Many thanks for the updates that you posted on Facebook. All interesting stuff there, Ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yep, it's been pretty good. Adding another station for the young people. The youth program is really special. I look forward to doing that, and there's a lot of positive things going on. Even though we're still in this coronavirus pandemic. So hopefully things will clear up. I don't think we're out of even with the medicine. What do you call it? The vaccine. Even with the vaccine, I don't think we're going to get close to where we were for at least another year, at minimum. So we'll see how 2021 pans out. Good to get you in here. We'll catch up with you later. Golf Zero, very low frequency, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Yeah, Roger, and that, Ray. Well, we're getting the vaccine rolled out here in the UK. There's 2 on the go at the minute, and there's another 2 in the pipeline. But it's going to take probably about a year, 18 months to sort of roll out. I'll tell you what would be nice one time, perhaps you do a sort of a dual presentation. Perhaps get Connor and yourself going at the same time. That'll be good to get the youth on the air as well on the Facebook presentation. Anyway, Ray, all the best. 2B2RE, G0, very low frequency. Bye-bye, sir.
Yeah, I've been actually thinking about that. Getting Connor in here, and he'll be operating from one station, and I'll be operating from another. And I think that's a very good idea. Very good idea. And the live streaming is becoming pretty popular, as you know. So, all right, thanks for following. We'll catch up with you later. Enjoy your week. Golf Zero, weekend, I should say. Golf Zero, Victor Lima Fox, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Yeah, bye-bye, Ray. Take care.
Zero, Zulu, Delta, Oscar Tango 4, America. Oscar Kilo 2, Mike.
Oscar Tango 4, America, booming, Theo, over.
Hi, Happy New Year, Ray. Couldn't resist. I just came on the band, 5-9 plus, as usual. How you doing?
Good. You're peaking 16 over, 5-9 plus 16. That's what the meter says. Doing good. It's Friday, so looking forward to the weekend. And I'm here at the QTH in New York. It's a little cold out. It's below freezing. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Hopefully the temperature warms up here a bit. Go ahead.
Okay, well, it's about 3 or 4 degrees, drizzle with rain, wet snow as well, so not that nice weather. Okay, Ray, keep up the good work, mate. Keep on calling. Keep on working those Europeans in. Anxious to work you. 73's made all the best of lovely QSOs in the past, and hopefully 21 will be a better year for all of us. And I'm sure you agree. W2 Radio Echo, Oscar Tango 4, America. See you, Ray.
Okay, Theo, good to get you in there. When you said, let's hope for a better 21, you actually peaked 5-9 plus 21, so that was your signal report. 7-3, take care. Always a pleasure. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ.
Ocean Radio 4, United.
Okay, the Oscar Radio 4, go ahead.
Thank you, Ray. Oscar Radio 4, United. Ocean Radio 4, United. My wet noodle, over.
Okay, Oscar Radio 4 United, fantastic. Your wet noodle's doing fine. You're 5-9 plus 9. That's what the meter says. 5-9 plus 9. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, or running 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Ray. We did talk in the past, so I know you for a long time. And seeing my digital log, and it goes back to 2006 and before that, but that was a paper log. Okay, Ray. Happy New Year to you. Be safe, my friend, and hopefully everything, as Theo was telling you, would be a better year, Ray. The best day in 2020 will be the worst in 2021. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2021. It's already starting off much better than 2020. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Best 73, take care. Oscar Radio 4 United out of Belgium. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Okay, bye-bye, Ray. The name is Dean.
Okay, 73. The station out of the Czech Republic. Oscar Kilo 2 Mike Italy. Booming.
Roger, Raymond. You report 5 by 9 plus 10 dB. Alexander.
Hey, Lawrence. Hey, Eric. QSL, you're 59 plus, 59 plus. Booming signal. What is your antenna, my friend? Go ahead.
My antenna, 9 element Yagi, 5 band. Opti-beam, 9 element, 5 band.
QSL, booming. Okay, thanks for calling in. 73, Oscar Kilo 2, Mike Italy, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. 73, bye-bye. So, let me just say hello to a few more friends that just checked in. John Heckman says the stream is freezing. Bummer. Yeah, I've been having problems with the streaming lately. Hopefully, it looks okay here at the moment. We got Ahmed, Zulu Sierra 6 Delta. We got November Golf 1 Tango, Radio Charlie 0 Fox. Good to see you in here, Vlad. We got Kilo Italy 4 Papa, Richard. We got Mike 0 Alpha Echo United, John Heckman, November 0 Japan Lima. And let's move on down the list here. Hope I'm not missing anybody. We got a Hen. Good morning, Hen. We got Attila, Papa Yankee 1 Oscar Alpha Radio. We got Ricardo, Lima United 3, Kilo Alpha November. 2 Echo 0, FRO, Oscar Echo 3, Oscar Sugar Bravo. And we got Lawrence, Victor Echo 3, Hotel Queen, Mexico. Let's continue on. Thanks for everybody watching. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Okay, 2 Echo 0, Zulu Delta X-Ray Mobile, booming, 59 plus, over.
Yeah, good morning, Ray. W2RE, 2E0ZDX Mobile. How's it going, Ray, this morning? The name's Phil, Papa Hotel India Liam, and you're booming over here, you're 20 plus over here. Different vehicle now. I've got a camper van, so different radio as well. I've got the 7300. You're shooting the quarter wave vertical on the back of the van, over.
Yeah, okay, very good, Phil. Yeah, it's sounding great. Have we worked on 80 meters? Are you the guy that I work on 80 meters mobile? Go ahead.
Negative. We've worked on the 17 and 40, but not 80, over.
Yeah, there's another guy out of the UK that operates 80 meter mobile, and I keep getting his call sign. Yeah, you're sounding great. Fantastic. 59 plus. I'm on the Flex 6600, running 1 kilowatt, 5 over 5 over 5, beaming Europe. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Ray. Absolutely cracking signal. Good audio as well. Yeah, you're using the MFJ 1979. It's a full quarter wave on 20 metres. Just stuck on the back of the van here and parked on the beach looking in your direction. Thanks for the QSO, Ray. Hope you had a good Christmas and have a good New Year, mate. 7-3, cheers.
Okay, 7-3. Thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. Take care. Best wishes. 2021. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ20.
Oscar Echo 5, Kilo Papa.
Oscar Echo 5, Kilo Papa, 59. Very strong. Over.
Thanks for the nice report. You are 20 over 9 on my spider beam. So first the QSO with
Ding.
you with the spider beam in the log. So thank you very much. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, okay, very good with the spider beam. Well, you came right through the pile up, and there's a lot of people calling, so it's definitely working for you. QSL?
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, a lot of QSOs with Australia and so on. So I'm very lucky. I'm since 7 days. I said since 9 days. I'm on the beam. So absolutely different to some wire. Okay, 73 is good luck.
Okay, yeah, very good. Peaking 15 over, 5-9 plus 15. 73, take care. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Nice signal out of the Netherlands. Papa Delta 1 Radio Papa 59 QSL.
Yeah, QSL Radio 59 plus.
That's great, Adam. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you. And happy New Year for the family also, Ray. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, PD1RP, over.
Yeah, PD1RP. Yeah, very, very good. Very good. Incredible. Very strong. Good propagation. I'm running a monoband stacks, running 1 kilowatt from the coast of Maine. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Ray. Yeah, I know. Very nice always. Good to hear you from those big stations you're maintaining there, Ray. So anyway, I'm running here only a 3-element step BR, just about 22 meters from the ground on the top of the apartment building in the middle of the city, Ray. So very not comparing to your stations. Okay, Ray, enjoy the pilot. See you later. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, PD1RP, over.
Okay, fantastic. Papa Delta 1 Radio Papa, thank you very much for calling in. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. Thank you for calling in. 73, take care. Bye-bye.
Juliet number 7, Kilo Mike Sierra.
Okay, the United Alpha 3. United Alpha 3 again. The United America 3, I got the radar coming out of Europe. The United Alpha 3 again.
Guatemala, Florida, Ontario. United Alpha 3, Golf, Florida, Ontario.
Okay, United America 3, Golf, Florida, Ontario. Nice signal out of Russia. You're 59. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. QSL?
I'm sorry, my friend. Good afternoon. Please correct your call. Please correct your call, please.
Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo.
Roger, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Good afternoon, my friend. You report 5x9. 5x9. My name is Huey. Yourself?
Okay, you're very good. Well, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. United America 3, Golf, Florida, Oscar. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, 7-3. Bye-bye. So I got that radar. It seems to happen quite often in around the 14,185 range. It's coming out of Europe because when I turn the antennas, it goes away. So some people suspect it's coming out of Russia. So if I turn the volume up here,
0 Kilo Mike Sierra.
you hear it in there. Yeah, QRX. 1 moment. Yeah, it's Alexander just said that radar is very strong too in Europe. So I had a few people ask me recently. I did a presentation the other day, about our Google Photos and a bunch of stations that we've built over time, and I received an awful lot of emails about that. Can you show more presentations of how you build these remote stations and, what kind of antennas you use. And somebody asked about GXP antennas, why you use GXP antennas. And I can do a presentation right now because this radar is going to probably be in here for a bit. I've been streaming it for about 40 minutes now. I can spend the next 20 minutes talking about the station I'm operating if anybody's interested in that. So if you're interested in seeing pictures and how we built this station, I can absolutely do that. It's an album of about 200 pictures from start to where we are today. So if you're interested in that, put that in the chat window, and I'll continue on here. Yeah, I got to find a different frequency. Yeah, that radar is really killing me right now. So let's go to the Google photo album. And I have a tremendous amount of photos here. I take pictures of everything. Here's the W1 Jonesport album. I'll go over this pretty quick because I've done this before. But, you know, not everybody watches every episode. So I'll start off with W1 Jonesport here, and then we can do other albums in the future. So W1 Jonesport was built in 2019. I closed on the property in May of 2019. And prior to Dayton Hamvention in 2019, Nikki, Echo India 9, Japan Fox, to the left of me in this picture, came up and we took a drive. He flew over from Ireland. We took a drive to Jonesport, Maine, and then we went off to the Dayton Hamvention. So I'm to the right, Nikki's to the left. Nikki's a very close friend. Here's my QSL card. Echo Bravo 7 Delta X-Ray is my QSL manager. If you want a double-sided beautiful QSL card, here's the front cover of the QSL. Got the remote ham radio logo to the left, my call sign, and the GXP stacks overlooking the ocean. Where is Jonesport, Maine? It's in the most northeast corner of the state, sitting on the Atlantic Ocean. I love these old topo maps because they really define what's going on when you're looking at a piece of property. And all this water here, this is all swamp coming off the bay. It's all salt water. So Jonesport sits on a peninsula, and it's just surrounded by salt water. Even though when I shoot to Europe, I'm not exactly shooting over the ocean, but I'm shooting over a saltwater river called the Indian River. This is a picture that we took prior to putting up the towers. This is just before the closing on the property. It's 22 acres. It's approximately 1,000 by 1,000 by 1,000 by 1,000. So it's pretty much a square. And it's 1,000 by 1,000. And then this is all vacant land to the northeast and the east. Beverage galore. I haven't gotten to that point yet, though. Here I am, just prior to purchasing. I drove in with the pickup. Already had a road coming in. And this is vacant land, but there were blueberry fields. So blueberry fields are great. You don't have to cut any trees down. I was just telling you about the Indian River. The Indian River is right here. Here's the property in the Indian River, salt water. Even though when I'm shooting towards Europe, I'm a little over a mile to the bay. Within a few hundred feet, about less than 1,000 feet, is the Indian River. This is not too far from the property. It's a quarter mile away. I can walk down to it. Another picture of with the drone. Here's a Google Earth shot to give you a real good idea of the peninsula. So here's the QTH in the middle of the peninsula. And this is just all salt water. Literally almost 360 degrees of salt water around the property, other than this direction, which is pretty much due north. So the property sits approximately 140 feet above sea level. And when you drop off to that Indian River to the northeast, the sea level marsh, I call it, is in the northeast direction. If you have any questions, please ask. No problem. I answer any questions. Here's the takeoff angles and the directions towards the west, the southwest, and the south, all over short water. So not only is this QTH going to be good for DXing, it's going to be good for domestic contesting as well. Couple of the shots north. If you notice, northeast is well over a mile to the salt water, but southeast, southwest, we're all pretty close to salt water. Here I am, probably around June of 2019. I got the building permit in hand. I'm happy. When I purchased the property, there was no street address. I had to get a street address, so it's 1262. 1262. We put it on the tree, so this way I could get cable hooked up, and the crane company could find us where we are, and any contractors if I hired any. First thing, I've talked about this in the past. The first thing I had to do was find a location where I could put the first building. So I got outlined here in the red. I put some gravel down. First building is going to be on its way. While I was there, I dropped off some used tower sections with some GXP antennas. And here's the first building dropped off. Of course, you need a telephone pole. Had that delivered as well. Put that in. Here's the first building. So when I hired the electricians to do the electrical work, they said, hey, do you want to put in a 17 kilowatt generator? I said, absolutely, let's make that happen just in case we lose power. So we got the Generac wiring starting first. This building is 8 by 12. 8 by 12. It's well manufactured. I forget the name of the company. It's out of Tennessee. And there's a distributor of these sheds not too far from the QTH. So it has a metal roof, which is nice. And that's what we did the first building with. We had the electricians come in, put 200 amp service in. Starting to do the wiring inside the building. A lot of blueberry fields. Here's my son Bobby. I think this is August of 2019. We're starting to dig with a backhoe that we rented. Here's Bobby on the backhoe. So here's Bobby continuing on here. Any questions, you're welcome to ask. Here's one of the roan sections in concrete. We do two ways of roan. When we're gonna build it with a gin pole, we typically bury the concrete. If we're gonna use a crane, we use the pure pin method. Both work. When we put the guy anchors in, we went way above and beyond what is recommended. We don't want these things pulling out. Plus, we built rebar cages, really big rebar cages for the concrete, for the guy anchors. Here's one of the finished bases, Roan 55 in concrete. Here we are starting the towers. I have a company called Hudson Valley Towers. It's our commercial entity. Remote Radio Echo Communications is the ham installation company that I have. Hudson Valley Towers is our commercial entity of tower business. So here we are with the Hudson Valley Towers. Here's the electricians wiring up the generator, putting in a couple propane tanks, getting everything buttoned up on the first building. Here's Bobby, KC2 UPN, my son. He's here building some antennas in the open field, blueberry fields. It was a pleasure working in these blueberry fields because it doesn't get very high. This is the middle of the summer. This is August, and the grass is up to his ankles, so very easy to work with. Here's now the finished product of the building. You got your 17 kilowatt generator. You have 150 gallons of propane filled for the gill. And you got all the wiring coming in the building. So now we're all set on the first building. There's the Generac switch over automatically. Now that we have the building secure, now we got to get these sections to the location. And we use a drop-off point in Maine, which is about an hour away, not too far from our Eastport QTH. And with these tower sections, they're brand new. We had them shipped from DX Engineering out of Ohio. The beautiful thing about DX Engineering, when you buy tower sections, own sections, regardless if you buy 10 or 50, I think the shipping cost is the same. I don't know if that still exists, but when I bought these tower sections, the shipping was a flat fee of $199, regardless of how many sections you bought. So we got one trailer full. Here's the other. This was approximately 400 feet of Roan 55 that we bought new. I'm able to get almost 200 feet in each pick. So one trip down to the location, 1 hour away. Now we're 1 hour away, and now we're unloading the tower sections, brand new tower sections. After we unloaded these tower sections, we tied them all together with a chain and a lock so nobody can walk off with them. And of course, we gated the property so nobody can walk off with the tower sections, because it would be a few months before we start building. Then I picked up a cheap pop-up camper because, let's face it, building a station in an open field with the sun beating on you requires some kind of shade, so we picked up a pop-up camper. Keep in mind, when we bought this property, there's no buildings on it, so we have to start from scratch. Here's the pop-up camper. I think I paid $1,500 used for this Coleman pop-up. It served its purpose. We didn't sleep in it, other than when I took a vacation for a week up there with the wife. When we worked at the location, we would use the camper for storage and to get out of the sun and get something to drink. Here's a view from the top of the tower looking at the Atlantic Ocean. This is the first tower we put up. It's at 90 feet. Here we are pulling up the GXP 7-element LFA 6-meter. There it is on the tram line being pulled up. Here I am at 90 feet on the Roan 55. Here's the first picture taken. Here comes the GXP 7-element 7-bander. This is called the Polish Miracle. You get 7 bands, 7 elements. It's 3 elements on 10, 3 elements on 12, 3 elements on 15, 3 elements on 17, 3 elements on 20, 2 elements on 40, and 2 elements on 30. 7 bands, 7 elements, and a lot of bands. And it works. Here it is going up the tram line. If you look in this photo, you'll see the 6 meters already on the tower. The 7 elements 7-element 7-banders going up the tower. If you notice the black truck down at the base, the black truck is actually pulling the antenna up. This is a 2-man operation, so we don't have a whole crew. So sometimes we have to use a truck instead of using brute force. Sometimes we use a capstan winch, depends on what the situation calls for. Here I am now at 90 feet. The 7-element 7-bander's up. We got the 6-meter up. And this is just for testing. This was not going to be the final resting place for these antennas. We just wanted to see if this QTH would work and if we would have any noise. And sure enough, after we got this tower up, I did find noise to the north. It turned out to be a street light. Here's the 7-element 7-bander with the 6-meter, taking from the drone. Here I am looking down the boom toward the ocean. This is what the base of this tower looks like. A DX Engineering switch, lightning protection arrestor for the rotor. Turnbuckles. Need a lot of turnbuckles. Here's Bobby, KC2 UPN. He's in here in the in our garage here in New York. See, the good thing about Bobby, my son Bobby, is I can put him on any task and he can handle it. I told him, listen, we need 16 rebar cages. So we went to the local hardware store, picked up the rebar, had them pre-cut it to the length we needed. and Bobby went to work. You know, they don't recommend welding rebar, but it's the only way you can transport this stuff. So here we are. He tack welded all the sections, and then we wire tied it. It's hard to see in the pictures here, but not only is it welded, it's also wire tied with the metal wires that they recommend. He does nice work. You can see, let me see if I can zoom in on that. You'll see that it's got wire around it. Then when we get to the location, we've got to make sure that wherever we put these towers, we got the guy wires 120 degrees apart from each other. So it takes a little work to get it right. We try to be as precise as possible. You could be off a few degrees on the guy wires, but you want to get it as close as you possibly can. So we take an extra step. And then we mark it. We mark it with a piece of rebar, a little yellow tag here. We already know that this is going to be a guy anchor point. You know, not every hole you can get down 4 feet. Sometimes you have to improvise. And there's a couple holes. Out of the 16 holes we dug, I think 3 or 4 of them required us to drill into the rock and put in rock anchors. So here's the generator at one of the holes. Here's my Hilti. And here's some angle iron that we're going to be putting in and securing into the rock. Here's one of the rebar cages that Bobby built inside the hole. This is 4 by 4 by 4 and 4 feet deep with the rebar cage in there. There's gravel. You don't see. There's gravel at the base. And here's the finished product. I didn't take many pictures when the concrete truck was there, so because it was 3 of us when the concrete got poured, so we didn't have time to take many pictures. But this is the pier pin. This is raised above the ground so no water can get in there. You always want to put your tower base above ground level. Here's a base that we made a little bit bigger. Instead of being 4 by 4 by 4, it's actually 5 feet deep by 4 by 4. And this is got one of the K0XG rotating bases on it. So you'll see a picture after there. So there we are forming out the top. Now we're bringing the Roan 55 to each location. Make sure it's level. Here's some more Roan 55 being piled up at each location. Here's what a pier pin base looks like on a pier pin. Yes, we went overkill on the base. We had to. It's main. Here's the base for the K0XG. Same thing. We had to go overkill because it's main. Here's the K0XG on the base. We do all our own concrete work, as you could tell. Everything we do ourselves. Sometimes we'll hire a contractor, but 99% of the time it's just us. Here's a tractor trailer bringing in some of the used stuff that we had brought to the location. And here's some of the used stuff. These are lots of rolls of our 7/8 hardline. Here's some Roan 45 and 55 that we had used. Bunch of antennas on the ground.
Good morning.
Here we are now building the Roan 55. We're building it to get ready for the crane. So we build it. So these were 180-foot towers. We built 120 feet on the first pick. or maybe 130 on the first pick and 50 feet on the second pick. You'll see that. So this is about 130 feet of Roan 55, all put together, 13 sections. Crane will pick that up in one shot, no problem. Here's some of the GXP antennas being delivered. We had a lot of GXP antennas delivered. Here we are pulling the tubing out of the UPS truck. Got it all piled up. This is a very interesting video here. Not only did we have one excavator on the property, we have two excavators going at the same time. One's digging holes and one's trenching. Okay, let's continue on. Here's another picture of the two excavators on the property. Here's Bobby KC2 UPN building antennas. And there's an awful lot of antennas for him to build. I think we built, let me think. We built 5 GXPs, no, actually 7 GXPs, and a dozen or so used M squares. So we built about 20 antennas in 3 weeks, besides doing other things. Here's all the GXP material inside the pop-up camper, all laid out, ready to go. So when we built the Roan 55 section, we also put the antennas vertical on the tower. So when you have a crane come in, you want the crane there to assist you in getting this stuff up, but you don't want that crane there for 5 days. You want to have a lot of prep work done, because the cranes, even in Maine, crane's expensive. It's like when you break it down, it comes to almost $500 an hour. So we want to eliminate some time. So instead of having a crane pick each antenna and then mount it on the tower, we had the antennas already mounted on the tower. And here's a shot explaining that. You'll see these right here are the 5-element 20s. They're already mounted on the tower and ready to go. We have prop pitch motors in 2 of these towers. I have mixed feelings about prop pitch motors. Yeah, they're great. They turn big antennas. But they're a headache. So here we are with the other tower sections already built, ready to go. Here's the K0XG base. Here's the trench. Here's the crane coming in. Here we are building antennas on the mast. This is the GXP 4-element 40 with all the side trussing and the trussing. Crane. Here we are now starting to get the towers up. If you notice, the bottom antenna is already horizontal. This middle antenna is now vertical, but it's going horizontal. And the third antenna is already vertical. So in the first pick, this is 130 feet. The crane lifted this all up, and we're able to just take the 3 antennas after we got them up and just turn them horizontal. That saved us a lot of time with the crane. This is the 3 antennas. These are 7-element, 10-meter Yagis, all fixed on Europe. Here I am to the left. We're putting the pier pin base onto the pin. Here I am with my hand up directing the crane guy with hand signals, letting him know that we got the pier pin hole onto the pin. And we're very close to making that happen. Here's more crane photos. Here's more pictures. It's a really nice picture. It gives you an idea. Here's the 180 feet of Roan 55 up. The first tower is now up. And now we're continuing on the second tower. Second tower is now going up. Here's the first tower, and now here's the second tower. The second tower is the 5-element monobander I was just on. This is the GXP 4-element 40, already side-mounted on the Roan 55, ready for its pick with the crane. The 4-element GXP is dual-driven, so there's a crossover here. Covers the whole band with good SWR from 7.0 to 7.35. So if you look to the right, these are the monobanders that I was just transmitting on. And this tower over here has the 7/7/7 on 10 meters already up. On the top, we put up a 4-element 40. You'll see that shortly. Here's how the crane just picked 50 feet here. So we already have 130 feet up, picking another 50 feet. I'll try to fast forward on that. Here it is coming up to the top. The crane operator is going to bring it over. I'm just fast forwarding here because I don't want to spend too much time on this. And here it is coming into place. Here's the GXP 4 stack. These are 4 16-element tri-banders. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the top element, top tower antenna is a 4-element 40. Great performers. This works out real nice. This rotates this whole tower and gives us gain in all directions. Somebody's going to be operating this contest during the weekend, this weekend in North America QSO Party. He's going to be able to fire all 4 of these antennas towards the U.S. on 10 and 20 meters. Here's the 4-element 40 and the 7-element 10 being picked up by the mast. That's about 1,000 pounds on that crane right there being lifted. And there's the antenna going up to the top. Here's the 4-element behind. This antenna did not survive the winter. I knew it was too big when we were putting it up. Here I am. Here's another tower we started. We did not use the crane for this one. This was done with the gin pole. That's why it's buried in the concrete. This is the team right here, the 3-man team that did all this work. Here we are on the tower securing things. This is the 6/6/6 on 15. That's the 4-element 40. Here I am making sure all the guide brackets are tight. Because when you pull up the sections with a crane, you want to keep these arms that come off the guide brackets a little loose, so you get the right angle for the guide wires. And then once they're secure, you climb the tower and just tighten up those bolts. Here I am at 180 feet. This was the picture I showed you earlier with my QSL card. Couple pictures. Here's the neighborhood. Sunset. Tri-bander stack. Here's our buildings. The buildings, we have cargo containers at the locations. Here's one of the cargo containers being delivered inside of the building. Here's Bobby all smiles with the building there. Here's the 4/4 on 40 and the 10-meter stacks. Now we're working on the 80-meter Foursquare. Here's the inside of the building. If you notice, this is Lee WW2DX. He does all the infrastructure with the equipment. These are K3s. We no longer have them there. We're now Flex Radio. Here's another one of the buildings. Here's the 80-meter Foursquare. Here's the 80-meter wire beam coming off the guy ring. So this tower rotates, and we have an 80-meter wire beam off of it, so we had to attach it to the guy anchor point. Not the guy anchor point, the guy point on the ring. So this thing, the 80-meter beam stays, so the 80-meter beam doesn't rotate, because this thing is fixed on Europe. I'm not explaining that right, but you get the idea. This is Lee, WW2DX, me and Bobby. Dinner in Eastport after we finish up a day in Jonesport. This equipment, things move here pretty rapidly. So this is the fall of 2019. All this equipment is gone. None of this is in here anymore. And I'll show you. I think there might be a picture of the new equipment. Some more pictures. This gives you a really good look of what's going on. This shows 4 of the 5 towers. This is the guy anchor points. Here's the 80-meter Foursquare. This is the 6/6/6 on 15. This is the GXP stacks, and this is our multi-band antenna for work. Another picture of the tri-band stacks. Camper. So one contest, I went up to the location and actually operated there locally, while the rest of the team operated remotely. I'm inside the camper, inside the building. Lori to the left, me to the right. We actually camped up there. We actually stayed on site and camped for 5 days. It was fun. We enjoyed it. Here I am getting the grill fired up with some steaks. Continuing on here. Here's one of the other buildings. So if you notice, the XF coax we have, at some point I'm going to clean this all up, but it's mounted to the taped to the rotating tower. Then we have a coax loop coming off to the red building. How we ran everything into the buildings. This is the inside of one of the buildings that is not finished. This building needs to be finished on the inside. So right now it's just a cargo container, 20 feet by 8. We got a rack here with our equipment on it. Beautiful sunrise. This is a close-up of the K0XG rotating base. You notice we have everything piped in with PVC. Here's one of the pier pin bases. This tower actually holds the 160-meter Foursquare. So you see the Comtech controller here. Here's Bobby making repair to an antenna that got damaged. Here's an outline of the 5-element 80-meter wire beam fixed on Europe. It's at 150 feet. And it's 5 elements on a 140-foot boomer, give or take. Here's Rockwell WW1X. He's in here coding away while Lee's installing the new flex gear. Same thing in the wooden building. So remember I said earlier, all that equipment's been changed. Here it is right here. 2 Flex 6600s, 2 Expert amplifiers. By the way, I should mention this. See this power supply right here? This is an Astron. Astrons prior to I think 2010 were great. You couldn't kill these power supplies. You buy an Astron power supply today, it's only going to last a year. Especially if you leave it on all the time. So we don't use Astrons anymore. We use the older ones, but not the new ones. The new ones are junk. Bandpass filters. These are from Low Band Systems. Here I am operating on site again. Let me go back to this picture. So it gets dark in Maine pretty early in the wintertime. And here I am probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's getting dark. Here's sunrise again. It gives you a good view, 3 of the 5 towers. This is a good video. Watch this. Okay, this is Ray W2RE. I'm at the transmitter site in Jonesport. So that radio's on. So it's green lights means it's not transmitting. You're transmitting the right radio. So let's just see here. The operator is in North Carolina. I'm at the transmitter site. He's transmitting the 160 station. Now he's transmitting the 40 meter station. 40 meter station. Let's see how much output we're getting. We don't get much output out of these amplifiers. So we're getting approximately 900 watts on the 40 meter station. So let's see what happens when you transmit over here on 160. 160, we're doing a little better, just a little over a kilowatt. So that's how we do the SO2R. We're using Flex equipment with Expert 1Ks. We're eventually going to get legal limit amplifiers at some point. So that's the station design. So as you can see, the operator has a lockout where he physically is. So that right there shows you how we do SO2R. The operator was in North Carolina, and he was operating this particular building where he was able, where I was able to present the SO2R, and you could see the operator locally where he was able to control his lockout to do the station remotely. So that's the presentation of Jonesport, and I'm glad everybody in here got a chance to see that. If you'd like to see more presentations, let me know. We have a huge album here. I mentioned this the other day. We have a huge album. I did the Building Summit the other day. I'll probably do another presentation on Building Summit because my stream kind of didn't work out very well the other day, so I'll probably hit that one again. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for watching the operation. We'll catch up with everybody later. This is Ray W2.